This car is jam-packed. I've got more pots down there. I have absolutely killed it at the garden centers. Another pot there. Woo! Jam-packed. And when I say killed it, I don't mean killing plants. I mean killing prices, deals of my life. Hallelujah! Look at all those goodies! Oi, let's unload. Any guesses? Any guesses? Houseplants, done. Now the big stuff. Hey, garden gals and guys, it's Steph with Tiny's Garden, and I am pumped today. Calm down, Steph. Tell your story. And today, I am thrilled to come to you with some amazing garden store finds that I found the past 2 days, kind of randomly, just because I went to look for a houseplant, and I'm not a houseplant gal, but I'm gonna try some. And that snowballed rather quickly. Anyways, that's beside the point. I ended up finding incredible deals at 2 different garden centers that I'm gonna share with you. I'm talking about saving hundreds of dollars. This gorgeous baby blue Colorado spruce right here to my right, pennies I've paid for it. So I want to share all of that with you because I am amped and you are my people, so you understand my excitement. Even my husband, I think, is thrilled for me, and he's not a garden guy. Maybe he's just thrilled for the savings, but whatever, I'll take it. I want to show you my car because it is filled to the brim. I went and got these pots yesterday because they were on sale, which I'll explain in a second. Loaded them up, went to work today, stopped at a garden center on the way home, ended up with another amazing find. So my car is jam-packed to the jam-pack amount. Now let's get these big things unloaded. Axel, you are perfect. Don't even move. Can you with this color? Because I can't. Woo! Key woman. Oh. This one seems like a piece of cake now. Now she's warm. Now she's warm. Got my pump on. Sorry, I forgot you. Okay, team, see these yellow tags? That means sale. I got 5 of these different containers. It's not ceramic, it's almost like some sort of clay, but it's incredibly sturdy, and I don't have to bring them in the winter. I made sure on that. I like the color, I really like the design on these. It ties together well, kind of ties into the trim of our house, and I'm so looking forward to using these. Let me give you an up-close look, and then I'll tell you what I paid for them. These are the prettiest in my opinion. You can see it's kind of a diamond-like, really rustic, greenish, bluish color. And these were originally $200 each. $200. The company is Campania. The beauty of authenticity is what the tag says. And I got these for $100 each, which might seem a little steep, but that's 50% off. I had my eye on these earlier in the season and I was not going to pay $200 a piece. So that is a good find for me. If we come in really close here, you can see there's a drainage hole at the bottom, and that's probably 2 feet diameter. So I can fit plenty in here, and as I said, 1, 2. Then we've got this one here. I put you close up so you can really see the detail. Really rustic look. Color is very similar as the first pot, and these are even bigger, much wider, much deeper. maybe not much wider, but the diameter is probably 2 or 3 inches bigger. And then what is that? 4 or 5 inches deeper. So that is where this blue spruce is going to go. These were my big deal. I got, let me find the tag. I got these for $69.99 a piece, originally $150 a piece. So what is that? $80 savings times 3. 70 bucks for each of these. These pots are so expensive. Like I said in the beginning, $150. I was thrilled with that. I can use these for things I can't plant in the ground here because of our really heavy clay soil, like the blue spruce. So let's move along to the blue spruce after I add up what I saved on these containers themselves. $440 saved there. Check, check, check. That feels good. That feels so good. I love containers, but I really don't like to buy them at full price because they are so expensive. So whenever I can, I try and get them on sale, and I want to love the container. Also, November through March, early March, such great sales at garden centers. I have realized it this year more than any other year. Go find yourselves some deals because it's out of this world. Let's talk about the blue spruce that was 80% off today. So this is the garden find of my life. It is a baby blue Colorado spruce, and I cannot grow these here because of our soil. Everywhere we look here with blue spruces, they're dead. Even the village ecologist came out to look at our property, tell us what would grow really well, what would not grow as well, and he says don't bother with the Colorado blue spruce. It just doesn't work with our soil here. So what can I do with it? Because I think it's beautiful. The coloring on these are second to none. I love it, especially with our black house. I can grow it in a pot. These do get up to 25 feet tall and 10 feet wide. Zone 3 for hardiness, so you can grow them pretty much almost anywhere. So I am going to try my best to grow this in that pot right over there that I just showed you and enjoy it in my landscape. It is an evergreen, so it'll be around all year round and give me this beautiful color all year round. Now the real big question, what did I pay for it? The deal of my life. The garden deal of my life. I knew I was pretty much going to get it because it was 80% off, but when they came to me, it was somewhere in the hundreds of dollars, and then they told me what it was with 80% off. And I laughed. Are you ready? Are you really ready? $24. $24. Then, with my loyalty points, because I'm a member, which is just signing up for their rewards program, I got $13 off. So, what did I pay for this? I think the grand total was $13.46 for this beautiful, huge, 48-inch baby blue Colorado spruce. Now you can see why I'm amped, can't you? I am just amped because I found something like this and those pots and these deals. It's on fire this time of the year. Make sure you're going to your garden centers and checking out their sales. My heart rate's getting up again. So that is the story of the Colorado blue spruce, and I will show you a video when I plant it into the pot and how I do so at that time. Let's move inside and look at some of these house plants. And please, everybody, say a little prayer for me that I keep them alive. Now, I should have said this in the beginning, but I am gardening in Zone 5B in the Chicago suburbs. I was just too excited, too riled up, and I could probably take the gloves off now, huh? Let's take a look. Also, all those pots that I got were from Pasquazzi's for anyone who is local and was curious about the pots. I gotta take the Patagonia wool sweater off. All this excitement is riveting. I'm sweating. Drink of water. Hydrate, get it together. Let's do this. I'm wondering if I should split this up into 2 videos. I think maybe. Are you at your max capacity for today? This would be a real cliffhanger if I stopped here, wouldn't it? We'll keep going. This may be a long video, so just buckle up, grab a refill if you need some more coffee or water. We'll be here when you get back. Okay, full Disclosure, I'm not a houseplant girl. I just recently bought my first one last week. Besides my love fern, that I call my love fern, that my husband bought me like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago before we were married, and it's still alive. The love fern, still going strong. But I'm not a houseplant gal until last week, I guess. But I've decided I'm at a place where I'm sure gonna try. So let's see what I have purchased within the past week, mainly just 2 or 3 days worth of shopping. And I will say I don't have any like super stellar deals, although some of them I thought were really fairly priced, even though I don't know much about this world. And I'm not gonna show you how I'm planting them because I don't really especially know. I'm just gonna do my best. But the woman at the store said I could plant all of them in regular potting soil except for the one succulent that I have. So if she's wrong, comment below and let me know how I should be planting all of these up. Okay, so first one here. Voila! And this says houseplant on it. I don't know any more than that. It was $17, which I thought was actually a good deal. That would be my deal of the day with houseplants, but it's electric. Look at this foliage. Love that so much. And it's tropical, I believe, because it says trop on the tag. But that's all I know. So I'm gonna have to use an app or something and see what this actually is. But if you know anything about this gorgeous electric vibrant plant, drop a comment below. Thank you. So this will go in there with potting soil. Voila! Oh, she's pretty! I like it. You like it? Let's do the big boy next, shall we? Guesses! Write your guesses down below. This is the biggest one I got. I'm gonna drop the curtain. 3, 2, 1. It's not dropping! It's not dropping! That wasn't quite as dramatic as I wanted it to be, but look at this beauty. Is she in the frame? Let me get her in the frame. This is the biggest one I got, and I love the variegation on it and the different coloring, and it has a slightly reddish pink tinge to it. I do believe the name of it is on here. Oh, no name again. Houseplant Specialty. Well, gonna need some help again, my friends. And there's a new leaf that's gonna come through right there, and I think upon reflection, I bought a very small one of these the other day. Let me grab it. This one here. Is that the same? Is that a little different? Maybe slightly darker leaf? No, I think that's probably the same. That's okay, they're going in 2 different rooms. So I've got 2 of these that I don't know the name of. Stay tuned. All these houseplants are from Lurvies, and then also like the little one I just showed you is from Pesquazi's as well. Oh, and I did get one from Beeson's Nursery, which is in the North Shore of Chicago, and they're having a 25% off sale right now as well. So if you're in the area, it's 25% off of everything. Check them out. And while I'm up here, let me show you this hanging basket that I think is beautiful. Again, variegation there, but it's all green or cream. This is called a Tradescantia. This one came with a tag. This is from Chalet in Wilmette, if you're in the area. And I thought this was really reasonably priced. I don't remember what I paid for it, but it is very pretty. This is a blue finger, and it is a succulent. This is the only one I think I'm supposed to plant in cactus soil. And I love the color. I just love that color. It's like the Colorado blue spruce type of color. So my mom grows a bunch of succulents. I don't. So let's hope this goes well. And I got this on sale from Pesquazi's as well, which is a nice, cute little container. And I think that looks really wonderful together. Now I've got to take you down over here. I believe this is called a Monstera. Is that correct? But this is something I got at Beeson's that was 25% off. I guess I did get some good deals on houseplants. What am I saying? So this, I think, was $27 or something like that. Beautiful foliage, new leaf, and a pretty pot there from Pesquazi's. That's one of the more expensive things that I bought out of all of this, but it's quite beautiful. I'm pretty jazzed about that purchase there. Never had one of these before. I hope I do it justice. 3 left, 3 to go, and then we're wrapping this up. Oh yes, this is one that I'm excited about. I thought this one was really luxurious. Oh, look at this beauty. Aren't those leaves just really kind of sultry looking? And it has a tag, hallelujah. Velvet leaf philodendron. Micans, I believe is the variety type. A low light plant. Fabulous. I've got a lot of low light in the house. This is about the brightest corner I have. So I might put this somewhere else in the house where I can enjoy it with low light. Look how pretty. I love the cascading effect of this. This actually goes all the way down there and vines around. So that would be really beautiful off of the shelf or something to see how that flows. Oh, this one's there too. I just have to, oh, there we go. There we go. Look at all this. Lots of trailing. I love it. So she's a beauty. And because this has such dark green foliage, a really present rich color, I chose to get a white kind of pearlescent color for its plate and saucer, or planter and saucer, if you will. So when it goes in here, it just looks really nice together. Love it. Next we have a kaleidoscope of color. Isn't that fun? This is called a zebra plant, and apparently it gets little yellow flowers that come in bloom. I had no idea, but really fun, vibrant foliage on this one. And I'll show you what pot it's going in because I think it's my favorite. This has a bee on the front. It is a terracotta made pot. My son's nickname is Bee, so anything with a bee I love, and obviously pollinators. We love those for the garden. I'll pot her up and she can live in here. And then when those yellow little flowers come on, it kind of ties into the bee. I like it. I like it. Am I turning into a houseplant person? Last one. If you're still here, make sure you subscribe to my channel to follow along with all things garden. So this is called a Madagascar jasmine, which is fragrance, also known as a Stephanotis floribunda. And I've heard of these before because it caught my eye because my name is Stephanotis. And I think it's really pretty in this topiary shape. Little circle. And I didn't realize you could grow it as a house plant. So I really liked that structure, and then white flowers bloom on it that apparently have a very nice fragrant scent. And I thought this blue and white planter would be really nice, especially when those white flowers bloom and it can all tie in together really nicely. That'll look pretty, right? And that is it. My big haul is over, but I had to tell you about these winter garden center sales that I've come upon, and also my new adventure in the houseplant world. It's a whole new world. But please comment below and give me any tips and tricks you have for any of these houseplants. Wish me luck in growing them. But also, what I want you to get from this, if anything, is please go check out your local garden centers. They have a lot of good deals at this time of year. I can't stress that enough. So if you're looking to invest in some things for your garden that are usually pricier, maybe now is the time to look. I would say yes, go take a look. Also, a lot of them are family owned, or at least some that I know around here are family owned, and I really like supporting those type of businesses as well. It's just a little different from the big box store. So support your local garden centers and get a great deal yourself. It's a win-win. Please comment below and let me know if you found any good sales this time of year, what you're snatching up. I love to hear stories from all of you. And if you haven't, please remember to subscribe to my channel to follow along with all things garden. Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate that you're here. We'll see you in the next one. Happy planting. Bye.